The Nameless Dread. Descent into madness at Portland View. The air was thick with a palpable tension as Dr. Alistair Crowe entered the secure ward of the Portland View Mental Health Hospital. The screams and incoherent ramblings of the patients echoed down the sterile hallway, sending shivers down his spine. This was his first day as the head psychiatrist, and already he felt a sense of unease he couldn't quite shake. His predecessor, Dr. William Carter, had left under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a cryptic note about an unspeakable terror that had taken hold of the ward. Dr. Crowe, a man of reason and logic, dismissed it as the ramblings of a man on the verge of a breakdown. But as he began his rounds, he couldn't help but notice the strange behavior of his patients. One, a young woman named Sarah, claimed she was being haunted by shadows with no faces. Another, a man named John, insisted that his skin was crawling with invisible insects. Dr. Crowe dismissed their claims as symptoms of their respective illnesses, but deep down, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The patients' delusions were far too similar, too coordinated to be mere coincidence. Then, the deaths began. One by one, the patients succumbed to mysterious illnesses, their bodies contorted into grotesque shapes, their faces etched with expressions of pure terror. The staff, once dedicated and compassionate, began to exhibit signs of paranoia and erratic behavior. Dr. Crowe watched in horror as his colleagues turned on each other, accusing one another of being possessed or infected. The once sterile environment of the ward descended into chaos, the air thick with the smell of fear and decay. As the last of his staff fell victim to the Nameless Dread, Dr. Crowe found himself alone, his sanity hanging by a thread. The patients, their eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light, closed in on him, their whispers filling his ears with promises of madness and despair. In a moment of clarity, Dr. Crowe realized that he was fighting a losing battle. The Nameless Dread was an entity beyond human comprehension, a force of pure chaos and terror. He could not defeat it, but he could choose how to face it. With a newfound resolve, Dr. Crowe embraced the madness. He joined the chorus of screams, his laughter echoing through the halls of the Portland View Mental Health Hospital. He became one with the Nameless Dread, his mind consumed by the swirling vortex of insanity. And so, the Portland View Mental Health Hospital became a tomb of forgotten souls, a testament to the Nameless Dread's power to drive even the most rational minds to the brink of madness. The world outside remained blissfully unaware of the horror that unfolded within its walls, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our sanity. The story of the Portland View Mental Health Hospital serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of the unknown and the fragility of the human mind. It explores the theme of cosmic horror, where the boundaries between reality and madness blur, and the forces of chaos threaten to consume all that we hold dear.